Indy's own top dog journalist, Pulitzer Prize winner, and the current editor and VP of the Indy Star, Jeff Taylor, is no doubt versed in the print industry. He's here with me now to explain the state of legacy publications and what the future holds. Welcome, Jeff.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for stopping by. I'll talk to you a little bit about your goal to provide your readers with what we call the regular aha moments. Can you give us a little insight and an example of a current story, maybe a past story where you felt that emotion was captured, that you felt that you really had the readers then?
Well, we are committed to doing the kind of journalism that has an impact, that gets attention, that also helps our community solve problems and understand that Indianapolis, as great a community as it is, can be a better place. We do a lot of work on the investigative side that tries to make sure that people's tax money is being watched out for by us and by public officials. We've done things looking at, did taxpayers get a fair deal as land was acquired for the I-69 project, looking at the city of Carmel and debt that was piled up there. Like to tell great stories about the people, real heroes and interesting folks in our community. And try to put a big focus on that. We've had really quite a number of stories that if I look back on it, they stand out and really, I think, connected with readers, whether that's our sports columnist, Bob Kravitz, getting a long sit-down discussion with Colts coach Chuck Pagano and his battle with leukemia. The story of a young girl who really is a miraculous person who was born with a lot of birth defects, problems that she has to overcome, that the story of how she's been an inspiration to so many people around her. Those are the kinds of things that I hope when our readers pick up our print publication, when they read us online, when they read us on tablet or on mobile, that they see things that make them say, wow, and want to tell that story to their friends.
Yeah, great stories there. But do you buy into any of the gloom and doom talk regarding the legacy publishing and the broadcast platforms just in general, that if it bleeds, it leads?
No, I think really we have, all of us in the industry, the media, are transforming so quickly. You really can't move fast enough to change the way we approach coverage with our audience out there. If you look back at our industry in print, and I think broadcast has some similar issues that they're dealing with, our audience out there expects information to come to them in new ways, for that information to be delivered to them in the platforms where they are looking for news, whether that's their smartphone or the tablet, whether those are broadcasts, whether that's a print publication. I think for us this is a time of challenge, but it's also a time of real excitement because we are able to think about new ways of doing business, creating new products that are reaching more people than we ever have before. At the Star, at Indy Star, we reach more than 800,000 people every week with our products. That's a reach that comes partly from the print audience, but it's also the result of the readership we have now out there in the digital sphere, and people who are coming to us throughout the day, checking on updates, looking for information, and we have to recognize that they can go to other places and do that as well. So the competitive landscape right now in the news industry is greater, I think, than it ever has been.
All right, definitely has changed, but always will be a need.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
You're more than welcome.
For Comcast Newsmakers, I'm Taylor Bennett.